Alright, welcome back to my channel, and today is my very first time using Hobonichi notebook, and it is also my first Hobonichi book. It's just a week size, and yeah, I'm so excited, even though today is just a beautiful day in November 2025. And the date here starts right from January 2026. But still, I'm so curious what is in the notebook, and without further ado, let's get into it. This is the morning version. I think the collaboration is pretty interesting. The concept of the notebook is pretty simple, but with the, wow, I could smell something very special. Here, to the best of my knowledge, the material and the paper is one of the top-notch kinds of paper in Japan. And the design, Hobonichi is famous for their straightforward design, and the kind of, this time, morning version is pretty cute. I think so. Here, you can see, this way. Yeah, I like the way the book could be, like, open 180-degree, like this, without worrying about dividing here. I think they're finished. There is nothing to complain about. Here we have the kind of like the manual, and I think I will take a quick look at the manual later. So maybe I have more than a month to go. And let's see what is about this card. Oof, is it a card? Oh my god. I was so afraid of Japanese, but there is no need for me to worry anymore because here we have the English version. Oh, almost forgot to tell you, this is the English version, and I really like the concept of the book. Here at the end of the page, we have a pretty short story or something like a sentence or a saying by somebody. Like here we have the quote from Fumitake Koga, a writer, and maybe his or her. I'm sorry, I don't know about the gender of the writer, but they are famous for their work titled "Write Down All Your Worries." I'm not sure. I think I would check that later on. Let's see. This is a sharing by Kan Iguchi, a film director, and their notable work is what makes Century possible. All kinds of problems crop up when you're making movies, and the more people are involved, the more trouble there is. But I'll made around 500 TV commercials, and one thing I found out when I started making movies was that I had already learned at least 500 ways of dealing with difficult situations. Wow, it's very inspiring. Here we have very much Hobonichi patterns throughout the very first pages. This way, the same, and okay, so this is some kind of like personal information. Yeah, Hobonichi on official Instagram. I had followed the Instagram account because I need some more inspiration. Okay, so there is some spaces to write down the contact. Check off sheet. Here, check off is a brand new word for me, so I hope that I could remember to look this up in the dictionary. Wow, so it's time for me to write down some kind of memories in 2026. Okay, so here are a few pages for taking note as well. Yeah, I think the paper quality, their frame, and yeah, I think it's time for me to set up the notebook. But I think I can I think it's time for me to set up something new because recently I have been so optimistic with a lot of work. I mean, the school assignment sort of thing. And here, if I can stick this one on the page like this, on the last page, maybe I have some kind of spaces to hope I won't be so stupid. Oh, am I right? Okay, so here we have a small space to put things up like this. Next year, I would have my very first flight to Japan for an international conference, and please stay tuned. And yeah, of course, this will be on the list of the year like this. Okay, so keep this. It's so super cute. And this is a manual. I'll keep this here. I also have some kind of sticker to decorate the notebook. Now it's time to put everything here. Once again, it's like a surprise gift for me at the beginning of next year. Alright, it's all set. I'm so excited to think about my pleasure when dealing with the deadline next year. Damn, it's so hard for me to put the notebook right into the package like this. It's so difficult for me. I think I'm a little bit clumsy, but anyway, I did succeed. Alright, so it's the seal all done. That's it for today. Thank you, and see you in my next videos. Bye bye.